Peace be upon you. Today we will talking about an amazing lesson. Good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning. Can you hear me well, all of you? Is my voice clear to all of you? Hi, welcome, Saad. Today we will talking about an amazing lesson which is patterns and measurement units. I will wait for just only 1 minute. Good morning, Qusay. Is my voice clear to all of you? Muhammad, Majid, Qusay, Saad, is my voice clear to all of you? Yes, thank you, Majid. Okay, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Majid, thank you, Qusay, thank you, Saad. Today we will talking about an amazing lesson which is patterns and measurement units. Here we need to use the relationship between the number pairs to label the column in the table. Here we have a relation between two columns, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 8, 16, 24, 32. How? We don't know. But we all know well that the length, for example, in customary, 1 foot equal 12 inches, and 1 yard 3 feet, and 1 yard 36 inches. You should save this table, by the way. Okay, you should save this table, the whole table. Weight, 1 pound equals 16 ounces, 1 ton equal 2,000 pounds. Liquid volume, 1 cup equal 8 fluid ounces, and 1 pint equal 2 cups, and 1 quart equal 2 pints, and 1 gallon equal 4 quarts. You should save them, by the way, okay? And time, 1 minute equals 60 seconds, and 1 hour equals 60 minutes, and 1 day equals 24 hours, and 1 week equals 7 days, and 1 year equals 12 months, and 1 year equals 52 weeks. Then we all notice that the step 1 or the first step should be what? To list the number pairs. First of all, you should list the number pairs, which is 1 with 8, and 2 and 16, then 3 and 24, then 4 and 32. You will notice that 1 equal 8, but 8 plus 8, it will be 16, 2 times. Then 8 plus 8 plus 8, it will be 24, which is 3 times, which is 3 times 8 equal 24, and so on. We all know well that to describe the relation between the numbers in each pair, the second number is 8 times as great as the first time, which is here, the second time 8. 8 times 1 equals 8, and 8 times 2 equals 16, and 8 times 3 it will be 24, and 8 times 4 it will be 32. Then we will look for a relation involving 1 and 8. Where is the relation involve 1 and 8, which is cup and 8 fluid ounces? So the label for the first column should be cups. Here the number of cups, and here the number of what? Of fluid ounces. Okay, is it clear? Then now we talking about the relation between cups, because we have 1 cup equal 8 fluid ounces. Then 2 cups, it will be 16 fluid ounces. Then 3 cups, 3 times 8, it will be 24 fluid ounces. And 4 cups, it will be 32 fluid ounces. Okay. Now we will watch an amazing video.
Hello, boys and girls. We are on chapter 12, lesson 11. I think this is the last lesson in Chapter 12. All right, it is called Patterns in Measurement Units. Patterns in Measurement Units. So this goes right along with all of the measurement units you've learned in this chapter, but it's kind of like they're giving you a puzzler. They're giving you charts with numbers on them, and you have to think about which of those units of measurement you've been learning about match these number patterns. So let's look at number 3. The directions say each table shows a pattern for 2 customary units of time or volume. Label the columns of the table. Okay, so it's customary units, which we know is what we use here in America, pounds, feet, all that good stuff. But it's for time or volume. Okay, so time is time. That's not really customary, but time is, days, weeks, seconds, all that good stuff. And then volume, cups, gallons, quarts, all that stuff. All right, let's look at number 3. Down the first column, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1 of something equals, let's go down the second column, 2 of something else, 4 of something else, 6 of something else, 8 of something else, 10 of something else. Oh, this is a puzzler. Let's think about time first. Does 1 of anything in time equal 2 of anything? I don't think so. I don't think this is a time one. I think this is going to be a volume one. Oh, I just thought of it, I think. If you have 1 of something, it is equal to 2 of something else, and they're kind of small units of volume. And remember volume, guys? Volume, liquid volume. This is what I do for my students. I think about a V that's like filled with liquid in there. That's how I remember volume. Volume, you can fill up that V. You can fill it with cubes or liquid or whatever. Okay, that's volume. Okay, so 1 what in volume equals 2 of something else? I'm going to give you a clue. Oh, I should have put my measurement chart up here. I bet you already know it, though, don't you? P-I-N, right? So these are pints over here. 1 pint is the same as 2. That's right, cups. So then if you have 2 pints, you have 4 cups, 3 pints, 6 cups, 4 pints, 8, etc. Ooh, that was a tricky one. I probably have told you this before, but customary volume, that is not my favorite at all. All right, let's look at number 4. 1 of something equals 7 of something, and 2 equals 14, 3 equals 21. Now remember, it's volume or time. I can't, oh, wait a minute. Maybe it's a time one this time. Time this time. Can you think of 1 unit of time that's equal to 7 of something else in time? And if you have your measurement sheet, you can look at it right now. I bet you can find it. 1, I'll start the first letter again, equals 7. Well, this might be the one that's not even on your sheet. I bet you know it, though. 1 week equals 7 days. So 2 weeks equals 14 days. 3 weeks is 21 days. 4 weeks is 28 days. 5 weeks is 35 days. And if you look down this way, do you notice it's just the multiples of 7 going down? Right? 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. That's why this is patterns in measurement, right? Good work. Oh, here's another table. Now, this is like a mystery table, isn't it? And there are 2 questions about it. The directions say use the table for 5 and 6. All right, let's see 5. Marguerite made the table to compare two metric measures of length. Name a pair of units Marguerite could be comparing. And then let's see what number 6 says. Name another pair of metric units of length that have the same relationship. All right, I'm going to have to go back in my memory here. Metric, right here, metric measures of length. And another pair. So this chart you can use for two different metric measures of length. So before we go any further, length is meters. Length in the metric system is measured in meters. Okay? So, like, does 1 meter equal 10 something? Are we thinking? Let me see. There are millimeters. There are centimeters. There are decimeters. And then, of course, our good friend meters. So let's think about this. Since I don't have the chart up here, remember.
Kindly. Good morning, brother. Alaykum salam, Saud. Okay, guys, kindly focus in this lesson, guys. Okay. Okay.
Remember when we were talking about comparing these meters, if you stretch your arms out, like maybe a meter would go from one wrist or one palm to the other palm, meters stick long. The millimeter, if you remember, was like the point of
here we are looking for the suitable units, which is if we have one that represents 10 times here, then one, for example, 1 centimeter, it will be 10 millimeter. Got it?
Pencil lead.
Like you'll see.
I was thinking meter stick. It's meters. Meter. Joanne made a table.
Then focus on this one, guys. Focus.
To relate two units of measure. The number pairs in her table are 1, 16, 2, 32, 3 and 48, 4 and 64. What are the best labels for Joanne's table? All right, so let's take a peek at this one more time. Here are the number pairs. 1 and 16, 2 and 32, 3 and 48, 4 and 64. So I'm looking at 1 and 16 because I know the rest are just multiples of 16 going down, right? 3 and 48 and 4. Those are just the multiples of 16. So what I want to think about is the 1 and the 16. 1 what to 16? Let's look at the choices. Is 1 cup 16 fluid ounces? Are you looking at your chart? Find that on your chart. No. 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces, right? So now let's go gallons to quarts. You can look at your chart. If you don't have it, I always think quart as quarter, right? 1 gallon equals 4 quarters. All right? Pounds to ounces Does 1 pound equal 16 ounces? Oh, it does, doesn't it? Pounds, does that work? 1 pound to the ounces? I think it does. Oh, look at the P, it's like smushed. Okay. Yeah, I think that's the winner, but let's look at the last one. Yards to inches. Oh, no. 1 yard, that equals 36 inches, right? No, that's not right. It's definitely C. And if you're using your measurement chart, I know that that one was like, poof, I got it. All right, now let's pop down here to the review. Chapter 12, Lesson 10. We just finished this one. Kari mixed 3 gallons, 2 quarts of lemonade drink with 2 gallons, 3 quarts of pink lemonade to make punch. How much more lemon-lime drink did Kari use than pink lemonade? All right, let's go reread this now. Kari mixed 3 gallons, 2 quarts with 2 gallons, 3 quarts. Oh, so she's making a mystery drink here. A lemon-lime drink and pink lemonade together. I wonder what color that is. How much more, oh, look at this. How much more lemon-lime drink did Kari use than pink lemonade? How much more? They want to know the difference, which is screaming subtraction. So 3 gallons, 2 quarts, minus 2 gallons, 3 quarts. All right. Got this, you guys. So we'll start with the smaller unit, right?
Okay,
the quarts.
Yazan, stop doing that, okay? No, not yet, Saad.
Two minus 3. Oh, we have to regroup. Oh my goodness. Goodbye, 1 gallon. Now we just have 2 gallons. And we have to bring that gallon over here as quarts. Oh, we just talked about this. How many quarts are in a gallon? Remember quart, quarter, right? 4. So we had 2 quarts. Now we are adding on 4 more quarts. Where did that come from? Right here. That gallon. We are regrouping a gallon, so we have to bring it over here as 4 quarts. Right? Okay,
the answer will be 1 quart. Thanks for watching this video. Now we will continue. Okay, that's completely fine, Yazan. Okay, Yazan. That's completely fine, Yazan. Yazan. Okay, Yazan. Okay, Yazan. Now we will solve question 1. Which one can help me to solve question 1 here? Each table shows a pattern for 2 customary units. Label the columns of the table. Now, if we have 1, it will be 2, and 2 will be 4. Then try to help me. Page what? Listen 12.11 better. Okay, Majid, go ahead. Solve this question. Okay, Majid, go ahead. If we have 1, it will be 2. For example, like what? Like cups and what? Solve it, Majid. Solve it, Qusay. Any one of you. Qusay, question 2. This question. Then if we have 1, it will be 2. What is the relation between 1 and 2? For example, it will be pints and cups. Pint, 1 pint equal how many cups? 2 cups. As we all know well here, 1 pint equal 2 cups, and you can write 1 quart equal 2 pints. You can write 1 quart equal 2 pints. Both are right, okay? Then this question, question 3, 1 and 16. Then you should save this table first of all. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. Because of that, you'll write here pound, and you will write ounces here. Got it? Got the idea, guys? Okay.
Let's use number pairs to look for patterns with measurement units. Lillian made a table to relate units of time. What units of time does the pattern in the table show? Let's unlock the problem.
Here we have 1 and 7, then 2 and 14, then 3 and 21. What is the relation between 1 and 7? What is the relation between 1 and 7? Let's see.
You can use the relationship between the number pairs to label the columns of the table. First, identify the number pairs by reading across each row. The first number pair is 1, 7. The second pair is 2, 14. The third pair is 3, 21. The fourth pair is 4, 28. And the fifth pair is 5, 35. What is the relationship between the numbers in each pair? The second number in each pair is 7 times the first number. What unit of time is 7 times another unit?
Tell me, what unit of time is 7 times for the other unit? Tell me, try to find it out. When we're talking about time, then 1 equals 7. In which 2 units? Yes, we multiply. Majid, stop doing that, okay? For example, 1 hour equals 7 minutes? No, this is completely wrong. No, not by 10, by 7. 1 by 7, 7. 2 by 7, 14. 3 by 7, 21. Then 1 what? 1 day equals 7 hours? Or 1 minute equals 7 seconds? Is that right? Or 1 year equals 7 months? It's completely wrong. Then we need to know. Then it will be...
There are 7 days in 1 week. So 1 week is 7.
Then 7 days in 1 week. Then here we were talking about weeks, which is 1 week equals 7 days. 2 weeks equal 14 days. 3 weeks equal 21 days. This is our lesson for today, just to know them well. This is not good, Muhammad, okay? Corona is not good at all, to love it.
Let's try a problem that relates units of liquid volume. Jasper made a table to relate 2 customary units of liquid volume. What customary units of liquid volume does the pattern in the table show? Let's begin by identifying the number pairs in the table. The first pair is 1, 4.
Thank you, Qusay. Your answer was right. Thank you. Yes. Now gallon and what? Gallon and what, ya Qusay?
4. The second pair is 2, 8. Then 3, 12, 4, 16, and 5, 20. What is the relationship between the numbers in each pair?
What is the relation?
The second number in each pair is 4 times the first number. What unit of liquid volume is 4 times as much as another unit?
Gallons and quarts. Thank you, Qusay.
There are 4 quarts in 1 gallon. So 1 gallon is 4 times as much as 1 quart. Can you think of another relationship for liquid volume that would be the same? There are 4 cups in 1 quart. So the pattern could also represent quarts and cups.
Okay, thank you. 1 and 36. Then what is the relation between 1 and 36, which is 36 times, or 1 times 36? Then let's go back. Where is the relation between 1 and 36? Yard and inches. Then I will write yard, here yards, and here inches. Okay, 1 and 12. What is the relation between 1 and 12? 1 foot equal 12 inches, right? Then we will write 1 foot or 1 feet now, because we have 2 and 3 and 4 and 6 equal 12 inches. This was our lesson for today. It's related to patterns in measurement units. If we have 2 columns, we need to know the relation between them. Thank you for watching.